A developing story, Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters is doubling down, saying school districts must comply with a requirement to teach from the Bible or they will face disciplinary action.
That wasn't the only controversy from today's Board of Education meeting. Several districts have not received their Title I allocations, which is a major part of some of their financial planning. Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in Oklahoma City and is breaking down everything that happened at today's meeting.
Now, State Superintendent Ryan Walters started off today's meeting by addressing how some school districts in Oklahoma are not complying with his requirement of teaching the Bible as a part of a school's curriculum. Now, this, of course, is bringing a lot of debate inside and outside of that meeting, but some schools are raising concerns about that requirement in other subjects. As for most of the state, we're just about 2 weeks away from the first day of school.
So these are the districts that want pornography in the front of kids under the name of inclusivity, but don't want the historical context of the Bible. It's outrageous. We will not allow it.
State Superintendent Ryan Walters continuing his position that school districts must comply and follow the new guidelines for teaching the Bible or face possible action from the state.
We're going to be putting Bibles back in the classrooms. We've made that crystal clear. We will not allow rogue districts to lie to our kids and not teach them history.
We told you about multiple school districts in green countries saying they will not take any action because state standards already allow the Bible in classrooms. They also cite Oklahoma law, which enables districts to choose what texts are used in their curriculum. Members of the public either praised or criticized this requirement at Wednesday's meeting.
Bibles are already legal in classrooms. This whole thing's just a charade for you to get pressed.
But I want to thank you, Ryan Walters, for what you have done for the schools in Oklahoma.
This memo was not the only controversy of the meeting. Multiple Oklahoma school districts are raising concerns, saying they have not received the preliminary allocations for Title I funding. That funding is hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal money that districts get to support things like school lunches and special education.
Same time every year, at least late August. It's the same way it's been every year.
Bigsby Superintendent Rob Miller is one local superintendent sounding that alarm, saying on social media, quote, "Without budgeting numbers, schools cannot make final staffing decisions or procure materials needed to support these students. Maybe Superintendent Ryan Walters can take a break from his travel and media events, stop by the office, and help us out." When confronted with these claims, this was Walters' response.
He's a liar. I mean, he's really a true embarrassment. He knows every year when he gets Title I funds in, we're dealing with all kinds of financial problems with his district that we're having to address right now. So, you know, Rob's a clown and a liar, and so he knows that.
Now, just after that meeting today, I spoke on the phone with Bigsby Public Schools, and they told me that has not been the way title funding has been held every year, as the state superintendent suggests. They say it's only been this way since Mr. Walters first took office. Now, I also heard from Bigsby Superintendent Rob Miller on some of Mr. Walters' comments. He told me that he does not respond to juvenile name-calling. Live in Oklahoma City, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Now, also addressed at today's board meeting, Walters says the department is going to begin looking into illegal immigration's impact on Oklahoma schools. They also plan to request clarity from the State Attorney General's office on what authority they have over the OSDE.